Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the WWE Reddit. Now, before we get started, I have a massive announcement to make. I don't know why I pointed down when I said that. You know what I mean? Just, wow, just naturally thought of it. We're doing, last year, I did a 30 content creator Royal Rumble in WWE 2K24. It actually did really well. We did a lot of promotion for it. A lot of content creators came and they saw and commented on the video. So we're doing it again on this channel, July 25th, 2025. I am putting 30 content creators in a Royal Rumble match. Now, this year, you get to fight women.
I fight women.
We're gonna have an intergender Royal Rumble finally. We're gonna have some of the people I wasn't able to include last year, plus maybe some names that I missed out on last year, but don't expect any crazy new names. And if you're, Mr. Jiggle Nuts out there with about 250 subscribers going, hey, can I be in it? I'm sorry, but we're gonna get to the Reddit and we will see you July 25th. Let's see your memes for the week. Why can't he get this push? If Jey Uso can be world champ, why not this man? I mean, we spoke about this a lot on the channel before. You know what I mean? WWE, they don't know what they're doing. I don't really have an explanation for this, to be honest with you. He should have won the world championship, at least the world heavyweight championship. I know he's not on that brand with that championship, but the WWE's been in need of a draft for a while. I don't know why the hell they're not doing it right now, but LA Knight could definitely benefit from that because I think the world heavyweight championship fits him more than the WWE championship does, at least right now. I think that would be a really good spot for him. He's super over still with the crowd despite not winning anything. I don't really know what the deal is. He should have won Money in the Bank this year as far as I'm concerned. Rollins could always just win the championship without it. He's Seth Rollins, you know what I mean? Oh God. Teddy Long's son has passed away. Damn, dude. What a sad way to start this effing Reddit. I would tell you, why is, this guy's career doing well and then now this. Damn. All right. Well, yeah, RIP my boy Teddy Long's son over here. Did he ever do a WWE appearance thing? They look just alike too. That's crazy. Damn, dude. That sucks. It must be hard losing your child. People lose their parents all the time, losing a kid. Yeesh. All four of them are on SmackDown. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? With the exception of John Cena, they were all on SmackDown beforehand as well. They advertised him for Raw. And Cena wasn't even doing anything at that moment. But they were all, they gave Bianca the red outfit. Can't fool me, Netflix, damn it. They have them all. Yeah, they really are all on SmackDown. Who would have been the guys? I guess these are the top stars you got. I mean, Rhea, right? She could replace Bianca on that thing because she's on Raw. Cody could be replaced with, we could replace, oh God. Leave Cena because Cena does do Raw and SmackDown depending on the, whatever. He is mostly a SmackDown guy, but we can leave, I'll forgive Cena. Put Cena, Rhea. Oh man, I guess Seth has to be there, but it's I can't even think of it. And Sami Zayn. I can see why you did this poster. I can see it. Who's your favorite women's wrestler? I'll go first. Nope, nobody. Nope. I don't have a single favorite. Actually, you know what? Io Sky. That's my answer. What, you were expecting a different answer? Nope. Nope, not bringing it up. You will not hear her name leave my lips. We're gonna go a whole episode. I'm doing a sobriety break. We're doing a whole episode where I don't bring it up. All right. What's the best flavor? Chocolate. Oh man. I really wasn't expecting that the next meme to that. Oh, dude. Okay. Triple H is a joke. 365 days, 8 defenses. Is that how you spell defenses? You must be European. Fucking disgusting. All right. We got, yeah, I mean, damn. Is that real? I mean, well, Io made up for a lot of that time. She's held the title for a couple months and defended it once. Did she defend since WrestleMania? I don't know if she has, and she's probably gonna lose it to Rhea too. My prediction, I mean, Evolution is today. I'm predicting Io loses it to Rhea and I also think Stephanie Vicaire is winning the Battle Royal. So we're gonna get. That was me doing the butt thing. Not yeeting. I mean, all right, but yeah. Liv Morgan didn't defend it either. Didn't she do like a cool defense against Rhea, right? Becky, Actually Becky really never defended it either, huh? So and Rhea, did she lose it in her first defense? Is Liv Morgan the only person to like successfully defend the title more than once in the last year? Oh God. I mean, okay, sure. Liv. No. All right. Yeah, no, bad Triple H, bad. Just Randy being Randy. Like this tweet for a TBH. At DiBiase, TBH, you're kind of ugly. DiBiase goes, I didn't even like the tweet. Well, how could you like the tweet? You're in jail. They got phones in prison. Actually, they might have phones in prison. You think Ted DiBiase is I mean, he's got $1 million. He's clearly got some kind of connection to get some kind of phone in there. Yeah, that's what this legacy reunion really needs. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton are having this tension. Who's that? Is that a siren I hear? It's Ted DiBiase Jr. Oh my. All right. I mean, it's not the first time. You know what I mean? It's not like WWE wouldn't take him back. They're pretty notorious for hiding money away for certain reasons. Jacob Fatu faces severe backlash for using N-word in new song Hello. Severe backlash? I mean, okay. Here's the thing. I've heard in person, I've heard certain of his family members use it a lot. You know what I mean? People that won't be named, people that, are in this family, they use it often. So I'm not like surprised. I guess some people are like, what's going on? I don't know what the rules are here. You know what I mean? I don't have an opinion about this. I'm not gonna sit here and call Jacob Fatu like a racist or anything, but it also it's probably weird. I'm black and I don't even say it on this channel. I say it to the people that pass me in traffic, but but I don't know, like, I guess I understand. I'd like somebody to tell him to his fucking face that he can't use it. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? But also, like, it's also like environment as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you'll get a white kid that was raised in Wichita, Kansas. You know what I'm saying? Wearing a backwards cap and whatever. And he'll start saying it and be like, nah, man, I'm from the street. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homies, we all use it in the streets, and it's like a bunch of white kids just rolling dice or something like that. But Jacob Fatu is he's like a hood dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's been in the environment where like it was never not okay. So I don't really know what the rules are here. It is weird, I guess, but I'm also not surprised because I've seen a lot of certain Fatu family members say it. Okay, here we go. Roman is so funny, bruh. Here we go. I was here for this. I was here live for Survivor Series 2021 with the Fabergé Golden Egg. That's real nice.
When I got it, you don't get out. This vice grip right here.
I hate how, and then, yeah, sure, Roman was really good talking to the camera and everything like that, but I really hate how even when there's no crowd, you're doing like rest holds to build up anticipation. Like, that's what they do. Like, it happens in every WWE match in existence. There's a 5-minute headlock, and I never ever remember the headlock being put in. I just remember them being in this. I never see it start. I'm only sitting there like, oh fuck, we're still in the headlock spot. I don't know what they have some weird mind trickery on me, but it's like there's no crowd. What do you say? We have to do this? You're filling in the silence. And mind you, there's a Thunderdome, but real silence. We're just talking to the camera, just fight. Just beat each other up. You don't gotta do this. And it worked for Roman's character because this was like the first tribal chief stuff, but now he was just doing that talking and like there's 20 to 80,000 people cheering. So it's like nobody can hear what the fuck you're saying, Roman Reigns. Speak up. Huh? Come back also. Where the fuck is he? Who is the first wrestler that comes to your mind when you hear the word botch? I had a nasty one. Oh no. Oh, I had a bad one. I don't want to say her name because she's actually like a good wrestler. and people like her. Kairi Sane, it's Kairi Sane. Oh God, it's like, it's weird because like every time I see her, I'm getting really excited, and then just like there's about 3 times a match where I'm just like, ooh, and I try to ignore it because I don't want to be mean because she seems so nice, and she came from like, you know, Joshi Wrestling, pulled up, what was it, the Mae Young Classic, and she was whooping ass or something. I don't know, was it NXT or both? I was there when she beat Shayna for the title at NXT Brooklyn 4. It's like, I don't, you know, I understand things happen. But things happen often. I feel so bad. I don't want to pick on Kairi Sane. I don't want to do it. Charlotte Flair talks about that. Hold on. Let me. Okay, Charlotte Flair talked about that promo. Which promo could we possibly be talking about? And I think in those times where people have seen me appear rattled by the booing, those are just the times where I felt like, at least for a moment, the boos aren't for Charlotte, they're for Ashley, they're for me. Yes. I mean, I feel, well, no. I think it is Charlotte, because Charlotte's like, you know what I mean? You know, she's always being Charlotte. But Ashley, I don't really care about. I mean, maybe it's the same person. Maybe the lines are blurred nowadays. I don't know. They're for me, they're because of the way I look. I don't like that. Or because of the energy I'm giving off as a woman. Okay. Or because of the real trauma I've gone through in real life. So when it got mentioned in Chicago that I have an 0-3 record of marriages, yeah, rock me legit. I'm not too proud to tell you that. I don't need everyone thinking I'm playing 5D chess all of the time. My reaction to that line was as genuine as it gets because, and maybe this makes me naive, in my head, Charlotte hasn't been divorced, so I wasn't expecting it to come up in that promo. And then all of a sudden, I had an entire arena cheering as I got mocked for something that was, and frankly still is, devastating to me. And you know what? That would absolutely be a fair point if you didn't try to bury her every fucking 2 seconds in that rivalry. She got laid out and you sat in a chair for about 90 seconds being like, hey, get up, why aren't you getting up? Get up and do something, get up. Knowing that she couldn't get up and made her look like shit. You cut her off in the side-by-side promo the week before, you made her look like shit then. Wrestling, at the end of the day, at least in the professional sense, is about putting, you know, your opponent over, making each other look good going into the match and trying, you know, really give off that there's, you know, real heat there. And you did that, but you did that, you know, by yourself, by being a dick. So when she finally put her foot down and gave you the energy that you gave to her multiple weeks, it's like, why are you mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally got what you deserved. And I'm sorry. Like, I don't feel bad at all for Charlotte. I don't. Like, all that heat that she got and all like the mocking that she got, she literally did it to herself. And it's like, I'm so tired of people that talk shit all the time who get something that was coming to them and they're like, what? That's not fair. What? Why would you do that to me? No, you're an asshole. You're an asshole. And then you sat there and proceeded to sandbag her at WrestleMania. No one's talking about that shit. I still really, really do not like that Charlotte match at WrestleMania because she was phoning it in. That match should have been incredible, and not even that, how petty she was. Don't think I didn't notice, all right? You dressed the same as her every week. Kid, please go back to some of these segments. They're wearing the same outfit, pink here, black here, hairstyle. It's the same fucking outfit. You're trying to, you know, do some subliminal messaging about, oh, she's a Charlotte Flair wannabe. No, you're just, stop it. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself, and I don't feel bad. You know what I mean? And I do think that the booing is for mostly the character of Charlotte or the version of Ashley that is making Charlotte what she is. But I don't know if people are really calling you in your personal life like shitty. And for people that rag on her for like her looks or the surge or whatever, that's lame and nobody's business. And I don't really give a fuck. That does not affect me in my life. I don't go to sleep thinking about Charlotte Flair's face. I don't do it. It's everything else. It's the business side of things. It's what you do. It's how you act. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be a locker room leader like Bailey is. Instead, you're an unprofessional dickhead who sandbags and mocks and tries to make people look bad on television. You got what was coming to you. By who, though? I have no idea. Who's the real muscle mommy? Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. This is what you want to say. All right, well, Jordan Grace. We got 2 muscly mommies. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll have a match one day and we'll settle it, huh? I don't really want to read I mean, 110 people said, you know what, I got to give my opinion on this. Take a shower. But you know what, I'm going to go ahead and say Jordan Grace. Seth. Hello, maybe Seth Rollins. Hello, this is Seth Rollins. I need $10,420 to get back to Iowa to see my Wiseman Pale Haymons. Give me bank info. I'll let you meet Braun Breaker Bark. Oh, dude, fuck, dude. Why didn't you answer? This is Seth Rollins. It's clearly Seth Rollins. I mean, this is just funny. I don't really have anything to add to this. It's just funny. You know what I mean? Good lad. You know what? Upvote for me. What wrestling take would get you downvoted like this? Good God. Negative 668,000. Is that even possible? How is a post still getting pushed and it's getting that many down? Is that even? All right, let's see. I want to see some of your nasty takes real quick. Let's see. Join the Reddit, by the way. We got 22,000 members. You know what I'm saying? We climbing. Rhea, Becky, Sammy, Charlotte, Cody. None of these wrestlers are Hogan. Getting a push doesn't make you a Hogan. Politicking, refusing to put others over, and lying your way to the top does. So, I mean, sure, that's fine. I mean, I agree. I just think some of your examples were weird. Most male wrestling fans in the IWC are misogynistic as fuck, from constantly saying women from this era can't wrestle, to turning on women the second they get too successful, to refusing to bring up or consider legitimately excellent women's matches when they're talking about the mess batch of blank. And I'm not going to get into arguments with the people about this in replies. This is my opinion based on observations. You know, I'm sure everybody that replied to this person, all 40 of them, they're like, you point out to me one woman that has done anything. No, I agree with you. And here's the thing, and I've spoken about this a lot on the channel. You want to know why I didn't do a referee for Evolution video? I just did the members only video for that? Because videos with women in the forefront that isn't ass does not get views. I can literally do, this video doesn't end until Io Sky or Rhea, I don't know what I guess Evolution's tonight. But this video doesn't end until Io Sky loses the Women's World Championship. That video would get like maybe 10,000 views on it. Why? I don't know. People just, when it comes to regular women's matches or women's videos, they do not care. But if I put like in a Reddit video, you know, somebody's, you know, body, 70,000 views, boom, instantly. And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why. That's just one example of the misogyny that can happen. I'm trying to see, for example, let me see. Because I know we did both Royal Rumble simulations this year, right? I re-simulated the 2025 men's Royal Rumble match. About to hit 80,000 views. It's got 79,000 at the time that I'm looking at it right now. I simulated the 2025 women's Royal Rumble, 21,000. Like, what's the difference? It's both big, high-profile Royal Rumble matches. Why, what, you know what I mean? Even if it was just a regular simulation, I simulated the 2025 Royal Rumble match, 49,000. And then a little bit later on, we did the women's one, 21,000. It's just people don't care. People don't care about seeing women's stuff. I literally can go on a pay-per-view, like a referee pay-per-view video that I've made, and I can see the retention of it. It'll be like this during a men's match, women's match, men's match. People, it's not even like an opinion. Male wrestling fans are misogynistic. That's why, like, you literally will not see on like a wrestling news thing or like in a 2K video. I'm not even the only 2K creator that does it. Can you tell me one 2K creator that's not female, maybe, that is like consistently putting women in their titles and thumbnails? You're not gonna find one, because, you know, this is our job, and unfortunately, women don't like draw for that. So I can't even imagine how it is for like the actual product. And it's like you get people, you know, you get crowds literally going, and it still happens. I went to SummerSlam last year and Nia Jax versus Bayley was happening, and people were going to the bathroom. And I was in, because I'm like, I thought, you know, Nia fucking won the title. She beat, was that the first time Bayley lost? I think it was the time Bayley lost, because I know they had a rematch or whatever. But it's like, you don't care about a potential title change? People were going to the bathroom, including people that I know. I won't name names. But, you know, people, around me, it's not who you're thinking of, but it's, you know, people that I know that were in the same section. They're getting up and leaving. And it's like, give it a chance first. Like, I understand if like a match is boring and you're like, all right, I'm out of here. But like, give it a fucking chance. I like to, you know, I hope that I'm not, you know, contributing to that misogyny by, you know, simply not putting women's matches in like in titles and thumbnails. You know what I mean? Because I know how you should be able to break that mold rather than contributing to the keeping it away. But, you know, I like to think that as much as I talk about how much I love women on this channel, I'd like to imagine that I analyze it just as much as the men's stuff whenever it gets brought up. You know what I mean? I mean, we talked about the Charlotte stuff, we talked about, you know, whatever. So, but I have to agree with you because like, I feel guilty of that myself sometimes. I feel guilty of it myself. So I cannot sit here and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because that's literally what it is. And it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. I don't know. WrestleMania 45 main event, Santino Marella versus Mr. Iguana. I think we gotta let it go. I think we gotta let this Mr. Iguana thing go. You know, the train, they do this all the time. The train's chugging. Give me some chugging noises, huh, kid? Run that train on me, kid. Here we go. And then, you know, somebody gets a little bit of steam. You know what I mean? And then WWE just decides to keep pushing that train until it runs out of coal. And then they're just like, well, you gotta get off. Because we heard any fucking thing about Mr. Iguana since he's supposed to get a main roster call up or an NXT thing or a surprise appearance? Nothing. I thought he was gonna be in the King of the Ring tournament. Nope. I think it's over. At least in terms of WWE television. I'm sure in AAA, he'll be the fucking world champion eventually. But it's like, but yeah, who is he? Wrong answers only. We got Kofi. His facial hair is still tripping me out. Okay, let's see. Rick James. Yeah, okay. Didn't he do like a fuck yo couch thing recently or something? I don't know. Little John? Whoopi Goldberg. See, this is just... Okay. Black Edna mode. See, that's funny. Sure, I guess. But it's like... Travis Scoot? Okay. Lenny Kravitz. Shabuzi. Okay, we're just naming black people. Who is this? It's just black people. Nothing that he actually looks like. It just the Edna mode one was the funniest one. Which wrestler scared you as a kid? I'll start, dude. When I started watching November of 2007, back when WWE On Demand was still a thing. WWE 24/7 On Demand. What the fuck was it called? And they would have like pay-per-views and stuff that they'd show on there. I don't know how like up to date everything was. I just remember going back and I'd check it every day to watch the on demand stuff. I had my grandma pay, you know, however much money it was per month, and I'd watch the pay-per-views, and sometimes it was like stuff from the year, right? So, you know, No Mercy 2007. I saw, you know, I would see stuff late, but I was really scared of the Great Khali when I was a kid. Again, obviously, I thought wrestling was real for like the first year or two of me watching it. You know, Great Khali, him crushing Rey Mysterio's fucking head like a watermelon. I was like, bro. And this is like when I still wanted to be like a WWE wrestler when I was a kid. I was like, I just hope that him and the Big Show, I hope him and the Big Show retire because I'm not trying to deal with that when I go to the company. Yeah, wrestlers that scare me now. I was trying to think of somebody that just hurts people and I'd get dropped on my fucking head. I can't think of anybody in the meantime. Yo, kid, give me one. Fill one in for me, huh? Appreciate it. What am I watching? Greatest match of all time. This is the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo. Fantastic. What the fuck am I watching? Oh! Oh! No! Come on!
Going up to the top.
Oh, fuck. What? Who? All right.
Taking flight.
No!
We are seeing a ridiculous.
Why? Why this? Can I do that? Not on PC? Is there a way it says R2 and X in here. Can I download the Mystery Machine on Community Creations? Hold on a second. Hold on. We're shutting down the studio real quick. I need to know. Oh, you know, this is horse shit. You know what I mean? These mods. You know, if only PC had the option, or sorry, if only console had the option to get some of these characters on there. And I think we used to have that back in the day until they started saying we needed to fucking give them credit every time. Now, you know, I don't have the energy. Why is Nick Cannon in here? All right, well, I couldn't find it on Community Creations, unfortunately. Fucking assholes. Who should already be in the Hall of Fame by now? I see X-Pac here. I mean, The Rock. It's weird that he's not in there. Why is The Rock not? Why is he not there? But, you know, X-Pac's a good one. I mean, he technically is, right? DX and the NWO. Is X-Pac a 2-time Hall of Famer already? Does that count? What's the plan for Ron Killings? I think there was none. You know, Triple H sat here and said it's all a part of the show. And I sat here and I had like an 8-minute rant about, no, it's not. And then people had the nerve in the comments to tell me, oh, what? You're the fucking mark. It was clearly a work this whole time. Really? So what's R-Truth doing then? He had no plans. He was going after Cena for a couple weeks, got laid out by Aleister Black, and that was the plan. We're firing him to give him a spotlight against Aleister Black. You get a rematch with John Cena that had a no contest finish, and we've barely seen him since. No, I'm real glad this was all a work and it was part of the plan. You guys are fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. Sorry. Like, I'm tired of trying to coddle and sugarcoat with the fucking people that think like they get spoon-fed things from the company and they're like, oh no, this is the real thing. What are you, a fucking idiot? Of course it was a work. No, dude, it was not. It was not. You can think for yourself every now and again, not what television tells you to do. The ring general to child entertainment. Oh, is this Gunther?
My niece was watching and my sister calls me. She's like, funniest thing just happened. Gunther, it's the first time she watched Gunther. And
was he singing Baby Shark?
No, his music starts playing and it's like, da-da.
Oh, like,
and my niece goes, oh, it's Baby Shark! And she just starts singing Baby Shark to go.
What? Gunther's theme sounds like Baby Shark? What are you talking about, Roxanne Perez? Am I missing something? I must be missing something, because how the hell is Baby Shark? She must be, I know she's not making it up, so I must be not hearing a specific version of this that I should be. Okay, I can't find it. But I'm sure whatever she's talking about is very funny. Well, now great, now I got a whole bunch of fucking Baby Shark shit. God, I can't take it. Bro, what? Elena Black says they'll be able to see what you look like too after I beat your ass and take your camera. And Priscilla Kelly goes, nah, but I'll get POV footage of you sucking my ass from the back. I might have to subscribe. I might have to. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Is the RKO the greatest finisher of all time? There's definitely an argument for it. You know what I mean? One of the most iconic finishers ever. Stunner might be another answer for that. I think it's tied between those two. I mean, but greatest and most iconic isn't like the same thing. But I think Stunner is up there with the RKO. It's one of those two for sure. Oh, do I get to do this now? Fantastic. Build my faction with $10. All right, I mean, we got to go Rhea. We gotta go. That's 4. Give me EO. That's 7. Oh, I got $3 more to spend. I wonder what I am gonna do with that $3. Let's go, Stephanie Vicaire. Yep. I wonder who will save WWE from John Cena. What the fuck? Oh, what's his name? Rocco? What is this? Rick? Oh, Ricky. Right, it's Ricky. Yeah. Case dismissed. Was the jury out on that one? I mean, sure, you know. You know what I'd really love? I'd love if El Grande Americano was just like somebody different every week. Like Chad, this is how you can tie it all together. Chad Gable's now injured, so now El Grande Americano is still, you know, unknown who he is. So Ludwig Kaiser puts the outfit on. They're like, oh my God, it's obviously Ludwig Kaiser. But then like next week, it's like Omos. Or like, give it to like, who's like the most like outrageous person it could be. But like, honestly, I probably said the funniest one with Omos. Fucking, dude, I don't know. Who's like old? Like R-Truth. Just anybody that's like clearly not the right person. Yeah, R-Truth is El Grande Americano or Omos or something. put him in the thing and just have different people all the time play him, so that when Chad Gable comes back, he's like, no, like that's not the real El Grande Americano. And they're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean that they're not the real one? He's like, no, because so that way he's trying to say it without saying it, so he could still do the character or still put it on the mask, even though it's somebody completely different doing the whole thing now, and stole his El Grande Americano sunshine. Boom. Then you get El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano. Who is the real El Grande Americano? All right.
Who you calling Hulk Hogan?
Oh, okay. Oh man, I've been recording for 46 minutes. Get me the fuck out of here. We will see you soon, everybody. Goodbye.